Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Hunt Showdown example match. So, the solo event is coming to an end, which I think is a bit sad, because I really like the solo mode, but oh well. In the meantime though, I tried to go for the ultimate challenge, getting 2 bounties during this solo event, which means that, yes, I have to be the last one standing to pull this off. Enjoy! I said it once and I will say it again. Allen & Sons is the corner of death. And under every other circumstance, I would get out of there as fast as I could without even getting the clue. But this is the solo event where being fast can bring you a lot of advantages. So I swallow my fear, run straight towards the clue, and hope that I won't get shot down. And it comes as a real surprise to me that nobody is around me. I get to the clue safe and sound. Also, the butcher isn't here, so I get out of there as fast as I can. My next stop will be Blanchett Graves for 2 more clues. But it seems like I need to keep my guard up. I hear a wind field and an explosion right in front of me. This is not surprising though. Blanchett Graves houses 3 more spawn points and I am running right towards them. And if no one started next to me, well, I guess you know what that means. When I arrive at the Blanchett Graves, everything is quiet again. Except for some hounds who growl a bit, but this could be an aftermath of the battle I heard. But then 2 things hit me. First, the growling gets louder and I am too far away to cause it. Second, I hear the butcher thumping in the church. The victor of the battle must still be here, and I guess I know where he is. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is me when I fall into panic. I really thought that first shot would do the trick, but my aim was just a bit off. Needless to say, I don't hit anything in that state. I do get away and can catch my breath, but I lost sight of the hunter. In an attempt to lure him out again, I decide to shoot a barrel and see what happens. I will not deny it. This was absolute luck, but considering that he should have died earlier, I think this evens out. The biggest problem I face right now is that I don't have anything with me to kill the butcher in a fast manner. Stealthy? Yes, but that would take an awful lot of time. So I decide to postpone the killing for now and get familiar with the terrain. If anybody comes, I want to be prepared, so I am looking for a health kit for insurance. But then I hear something again. That was a Nagant or a Vetterli, I am not quite sure. What I know though is that he currently is at the Lock Bay docks, and that I will probably lose a firefight versus that weapon. So, I need to lay an ambush for the guy. The best spots are where no one would suspect you to be in the first place. That tree should be wide enough to hide my frame. And also, I can hear him, wading through water. One more down, but the downside is that I needed to fire a shot. Now it's easy to figure out where I am. That's why I try to immediately hide again to not become a target for anybody else. But except from a firefight way down south, I can't hear or see a thing. And besides, I am at the end of my patience and decide to finally tackle the butcher, but as stealthy as I can. It may take a while, but at least that way it's harder to find out my exact spot. And I am about to get interrupted again. And this culprit is also closing in from the east. So I interrupt my awfully slow killing session and see if I can yet again defeat my contestant. I am somewhat hesitant to loot the guy. The hounds in the distance are growling and I am not sure why. It could be because of the gunfight. I see nothing though, so I have to assume that it was us. And now that someone killed the spider, I decide to hurry up. At this time I am unsure whether I should stay or go. The spider isn't that far away from me and I could have a chance at a grand slam if I move now. On the other hand, if someone is still around, he could easily snatch my bounty. It's no use though. The greed in me starts to reason with me. I figured that I can't be the only one to go after the first bounty, so my plan is to keep my distance and see if that guy is being hunted. If yes, I will join in on the fun. If he really is the last one, I have to fight one more time. I am lucky. He's moving towards the nearest exit point. I should be able to see him from that distance. But then I realized that he doesn't want a confrontation at all and instead is trying to move around me. He's changing his direction again. Now he's in a pretty hopeless situation. He's backed himself in a corner and to top it all off, he's surrounded by monsters and water. No matter how you cut it, I have the upper hand. He's still trying to flee. But to no avail. Still, I'm gonna say this. Fleeing is sometimes the best option. Just not when the guy is standing in front of you or even to the side of you. All I need to do is get back to the graves and take out the last campers, if there are any. But to my surprise, there's nobody left. That confirms it. I am the last guy on the map. Well, unless someone is waiting for me at the extraction point. But I will know that soon enough. And I have to say, it felt very anticlimactic to the end. Nobody's here to pick a fight with me. But that means I can go home with my Grand Slam. Alright, that's it for this episode, and as always, I hope you had fun watching. Sadly, the event will end soon, though I really hope that Crytek will bring a permanent solo mode. That would be awesome. Please, let me know what you think about the solo mode and how well you fared. I would really like to hear your stories. And now, if you'll excuse me, I want to enjoy some more matches before the event is over, and also I need to work on some more videos that have nothing to do with Hunt. Don't forget, I am not a hardcore streamer, just a simple gamer with many more interests than just this game. See ya!